Let's go. Fingers crossed they can have a fantastic game. Let's hop into the last Miramar of the day now with Paper Thin and Poro.
Hello, everybody. We are back to PGC 2021, presented by Alienware and Toomey. I am Porosaurus. Joining me is Paper Thin, and we got to see some amazing solo vocal performance from Wykick and Moo Cow. We got to see a whole bunch of raccoons in the chat. We got to see Fury get a Game 3 win, and now we got 2 left to go, Paper.
And an attempt at the Dorito chat. Appreciate it, but we tried. We tried. This plane path looks pretty damn similar to what we saw last time, Poro.
Sure does.
Curious about where this one goes. Maybe we'll get the northern side of the circle, maybe a little bit more towards the Losione edge of things. But yeah, again, all the credit in the world to Fury on that last game, reading those circles very nicely, knowing how to play that Himalayas finish, and doing a great job with it. I'm kind of with Clover on this one, though. I think Oath, everything's been top 5 for them. I think this might be the breakthrough game.
Yeah, I mean, they've been looking pretty good all the way through. I gotta say, phases look great, liquids look great.
Yeah.
It just hasn't been able to kind of finish things off. New happy, kind of surprised we haven't seen them showing their faces too much in the late games today either. But let's see where this circle decides to take us. All right, where are we going? Where's it gonna be? Okay.
Oh!
Okay. Let's go west,
Yes!
young men.
It's brutal. I love it.
But again, that's just, you figure they would prefer not to have to deal with any of that, but they've had to, and they've responded very, very well as they've now got Baonam right below them. Looks like they'll try to take some shots at them fleeing. Spiro will find Zest, and Simon T will get spotted out by Perfectix, so 2 kills picked up. Baonam, they had to go somewhere. They knew that they were getting pushed.
Yeah, that's a toughie here. And again, Virtus Pro is getting the better of Baonam on these rotations. They're more proactive. They're more ahead of them. And that's causing a lot of problems. Oh, Suju, with the help of Xiaobei there, take Rustenmar out. That is very good shooting. Lash is going to pick up the kill. Not super important in this format, of course. It is just chicken dinners are all that matters. So the kill steal's not nearly as tilting as they normally would be, but this is a big battle here between, and Stingery comes around the corner, isn't able to find the second, gets one. Xiaobei under pressure now from Na'Vi from afar. This house has a lot of windows, it's very exposed. Difficult to move around inside of.
Yeah, very, very tough fight here for both of these squads. Ants had to send it somewhere. They got there just a second late, as 17 was already ready, and now we got Team Liquid and Buriram fighting on the southwestern side of the circle. Edie, the last one up, and he is slowly getting burned alive, and that'll be Team Liquid cleaning up Buriram.
Nicely done here by Team Liquid, continuing a strong day. Another team that seems to be, it just feels like they are almost certainly going to come out of this week with a win and make it to those grand finals with how good they're playing, Poro. I'm really, really impressed with Team Liquid so far in this tournament.
No, they've been looking fantastic today. I can see already they've got 17 kills for themselves, which is putting them up near the lead there. As we see VP cleaning up another player off of Baonam, but now they're stuck out in no man's land. Perfectic's gonna go down. Code Marco, BBL, they are lighting up VP. It's down to just one player, and just like that, VP is dismantled.
Yeah, just not many options for VP at this point. The circle's going to head in that direction, very likely where they were, but it's still too exposed. There's a lot of flat territory outside of the west area of Monte Nuevo, and it's going to be very challenging if it is the way the circle shifts, which is very likely to. So just got to keep it our eyes. Oh, Spear, hello, pops the head right away at Jeans. Nice little piece of work there. Meanwhile, Adder harassing the other members of Team Liquid as they try to rotate and get the teams, but here comes Mad.
Oh no, Team Liquid, they take the knock at the worst time as now Mad is rotating through. They're gonna find Clib. Ibby will trade end out on the drive-by, but they've got 2 up. Ibby goes down, Mexi the last one up, and just like that, Team Liquid, everything goes wrong at just the worst possible time. Oh, and FaZe is waiting, and they're going to find a tire. They'll find Aaliyah. Actually, it's going to be Leklo and Mert that combine on that one, as BBL is just lighting things up in their first game here. Quizzy knocked extremely low, but he'll manage to stay alive a little bit longer, but he's pushing into the backside of Oath, but Oath was all on the other side of the compound looking down at TSM. So now they've got to turn their attention back around towards Quizzy and the rest of Na'Vi.
Oath up on top is just going to be kind of harassing the heck out of these other teams, and even getting a knock on the Capitan.
This is just a shooting gallery for Oath. I mean, KPI, BBL, they both have to kind of worry about what they're pushing into while also worrying about the third party from the high ground from Oath. 17 trying to keep BBL at bay for the time being, but you can see Kickstart going to have to duck down as he's going to take a few shots over from Code Marco. Meanwhile, FaZe has to finally leave their compound. They're making the run. Looks like they'll survive for the time being as they find another knock onto Danawa.
Yeah, Xiao Bei is a phenomenal angle and takes full advantage of it, getting a couple knocks on a BBL and getting around this corner going to be really difficult. Now, Suju did get knocked, so that opens up a little bit of space here for Metralius. He's able to get to the front of the house. That's not bad. Getting any further, still going to be rather challenging. No one home for those grenades to find, just Xiao Bei. Still up here. They did get the res. He heard those stuns. He knows somebody's out here throwing them. He knows they have to be relatively close, trying to track down the surviving member of BBL. Yeah, Metralius is going to go for a few bandages quick. He doesn't have much time in this house. Again, sucks. Just to be completely honest about it, and this is making matters worse here for everybody in this fight as Oath just has complete overwatch.
Well, everything's bad. 17 does end up finding Metralius, and that's going to be it for BBL, but not a bad entry into this lobby as they've picked up about 5 kills, I believe, as we check in with Mad, trying to make their push up the hill under the watchful eyes of Ghibli, who've lost Adder. It's down to just Lambu and Spear as they are working between the rocks to try to keep this Mad push from at bay. Ooh, good grenade.
Ooh. Lambu hits a big one. If he can follow up with another here, last grenade in hand, gets a lot of damage, doesn't get any finishes. EN very, very weak. That's going to be it. Spear, Lambu combining with Adder for a nice little cleanup. They are going to lose Adder in the process, though, so it's a very beat-up Ghibli, but they've got a decent position. Yeah, right? This isn't hard at all. All right, well, let's see. FaZe get some good grenades in there. I was going to say they have a really good opportunity with the types of buildings that New Happy is in. It's good patience here from FaZe to wait to hit this when there's nobody who can shoot at them. So Danawa got forced into this position ahead of FaZe. It was rough sledding for them because there were still teams that could shoot at them. FaZe, in the meantime, has a lot of opportunity. If they could get rid of 17 over on the side here, but it's right into Soul's sightline. Soul loses track of it. He kind of got caught between switching stances there, and he wasn't able to keep his gun down. 17 Xiao Bei gonna go down as well. Danawa being an absolute thorn in the side of FaZe.
Oh, FaZe getting pulled from both angles, but they're gonna go for these reses here. You can see HSM, the last one up, I believe, for New Happy. He's thinking about going for the res himself, but Soul Leklo still just holding it down, and they're gonna spray it down again, and FaZe gets taken out by Danawa, the snakes in the grass.
Oh, but here comes Oath. They're not happy to let them sit down, but Leklo still fired up, hit some good shots to back Oath off temporarily. Some grenades are coming out, though, and that one's good from Relo again. He gets a knock onto HS as well. Relo is all over the place this match, doing such a good job keeping the back lines of Oath safe.
12 kills, 14 kills for Oath, 7 kills for Snakers as they are just farming this lobby right now.
That's what you got to do. That's the situation he's in, and he's playing it right. Balefrost, Oath has a phenomenal, that knock is great. And the finish as well on a TSM as they try to reach out of this position. You said it earlier, Poro, and you hit the nail on the head. If TSM had to leave this spot, it was going to be really challenging to get up this hill.
Kickstart trying to get a little bit closer. He's keeping his eyes open, though. I'm not sure if they know the Melmans. Well, now they do. Relo will take him out, and we're down to our top 4.
Dude, Snakers with 8 kills here, just all over the place for Oath. Make it 9. He might be putting up double-digit kills on this round if things keep going this way. Donald, are you kidding me? Unreal, absolutely unreal round here for Oath and for Snakers. He has been nuts this tournament. The kill leader just continues to stack it up for himself. Soul, though, finds a way to vault up here. That's going to be pretty interesting. Purdy's got the bolt. Purdy's got the AWM. There was still a lot of smokes in Kickstart's hand last time I checked. And there still are. There's 8, yeah. So he's got a really nice opportunity here to kind of get Danawa cut off, see if they can take this fight against TSM potentially, or the other way around. depending on how Oath wants to play it. But right now they're under pressure, trying to get themselves situated along this fence line. Snakers, who else? Going to be taking the front position, trying to take members of TSM down, open up a little bit of space. But Luke 12's Molly is going to find a connection onto Relo. Balefrost gets a lot of damage, but no knocks are going to come through either way. But Bale is going to get taken down here. Luke traded out. Here comes Soul. He's coming alive. He's back up and kicking. Penta doing a good job here. Oath maybe coming apart at the seams. Oh, Danawa, can they hold on?
Oh, it's a 1v1 I think 2. Yeah, Snakers and Kickstart the only ones up for Oath now, and it's down to just 1 each for TSM and Danawa. Penta, the last one up. TSM doing some serious work. Oh no, he gets knocked just low enough to where the blue is going to be enough to do it. Soul down low. It's Oath's game to lose here. We'll see if Soul can maybe pull off something magical, but it looks like Oath has spotted him out there. The flashbangs are going to come through, and wouldn't you know, it's Snakers will be the one to get the last one. And look at how excited these boys are to get through and get their win on the first day.
Respect my mind, no die from last y'all. I pray my dick get big as the Apple Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours.